Breathing in peace, love. As you breathing out all in any stress, tension, just letting go. Allowing your body to relax, your mind to be still. And just allowing any thoughts to be like fluffy clouds in the sky. Just drifting through. And you can take your attention to your body, just checking in with your body, seeing how it feels. Hi body, beautiful body. And as you continue to just breathe and be, allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that relaxation. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just relax. Taking your attention down to your feet. And then allowing your energy to go down through the soles of your feet. Deep, deep, deep into the earth. Going below the crystal grids. Connecting with the crystals, the minerals. Just absorbing all the beautiful, supportive, nurturing energy of the crystals, of the mineral kingdom, Mother Earth. Feeling that beautiful sense of love, feeling supported, a sense of belonging, knowing that you belong wherever you are, that you belong to yourself, that you're always loved, always supported wherever you go. So drawing that beautiful, loving, nurturing, supportive energy up through the soles of your feet, all the way through your body now. Every cell of your being, every atom, molecule, particle, filled with love, light, warmth, feeling warm and relaxed. And just allowing your mind to drift now, taking your attention to a beautiful white fluffy cloud high in the sky. And you can be there now in an instant, floating in this beautiful white fluffy cloud. Feeling yourself held gently, supported, nurtured. And it just feels so relaxing. Feeling perhaps enveloped or cocooned in some way. As you journey each and every breath, feeling more and more relaxed. Deeper and deeper, and higher and higher. Deeper and deeper, higher and higher. More and more relaxed. Floating, drifting through all time, space, dimension and reality. Moving to a time, space, dimension, reality. Another life. Just allowing your unconscious mind to guide you, direct you to a time, space, place, dimension, reality, where you've lived another life. And when you arrive, the cloud will stop. And you can tell me what you're experiencing. For now, just enjoying the ride. And when you arrive and the cloud stops, let me know what you experience.
Everything looks purple. All different shades and hues of purple.
Mm.
And I'm sort of seeing in the distance some sort of structures like sort of fairy castles, you know, with the big lights. But they're sort of like a more of a a violety sort of colour, but everything's the spectrum of purple.
Beautiful.
And it's glistening, shimmering. Even the clouds look a bit like clouds and like purple.
Mm-hmm.
Sky's purple.
Purple sky. Wow.
A light, sort of a lighter purple, not a deep purple.
Mm-hmm. What does it feel like here? What's the climate like? Is it warm or is it cool? Or?
It neither feels cold or warm, it's just right.
Just right.
It's
Mm-hmm.
sort of like the perfect climate, really.
Cool. And are there trees, plants? What's the landscape like?
I don't see trees,
Mm-hmm.
but I see sort of crystal structure.
And are these crystal structures, are they homes or?
No, they look more like they replace trees.
Uh-huh.
So
What shape are they?
they are crystal points, big, large crystal points.
Mm-hmm.
Some look like clear quartz, some are violet,
Mm-hmm.
white. Along those colours, those
Mm-hmm.
sorts of colours, the purple spectrum and white and clear.
Okay. Cool. And do you have a body? Physical body?
I'm not sure at the moment.
Okay. So take a moment just to look down and see if you can see your feet.
I believe I'm a crystal being.
You're a crystal being.
Yes.
And so as a crystal being, do you have feet?
I believe so.
Ah. What else do you have as a crystal being? Can you describe your body?
So I have legs,
Mm-hmm.
but the rest of my body is a crystal.
Okay. Do you have eyes?
No,
Okay.
I have no head.
No head.
No.
So you've got legs and you've got...
I believe I may have arms,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
The legs enable me to be more mobile.
Mm-hmm. So you can move around.
Yes.
And what do you do? What's your day-to-day, or what's your role? How do you spend your time?
I provide energy.
Mm-hmm.
I am an energy conductor.
So you conduct energy from
From the crystal.
and so is the crystal like your body?
Yes.
So the crystal is separate to you, the being.
It feels like the crystal is part of me.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It
Okay.
forms part of my body.
Yeah. And do you have a name?
Did you say a name?
Yeah. What's your name?
I don't believe so.
Uh-huh. So is there a name that we can call you today? Or do you not want a name?
Crystal.
Crystal. That's a really good choice. So, Crystal, are you, do you have male or female energy, or? I'm talking human concepts, aren't I? And you may not have that concept.
No, I don't believe so. It feels like I'm both.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
it's what is weird is I currently have an amethyst crystal. And it was one of the very first crystals I ever bought. And I'm very similar to that crystal, very deep purple amethyst.
Uh-huh. Cool. And so you said that you're conducting energy from the crystal, and where is that energy? Where do you get your energy from?
I have an endless resource energy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do you know where that energy comes from? Like what energy created you, how you came into being?
Ultimately, my energy, life force, came from the creation.
Mm-hmm.
When I was created.
Yeah. And are you connected with other crystal beings?
Yes, there are many.
Mm-hmm. And are they, what kind of crystals are they?
Crystals in many shapes, many forms, everything is crystal.
Mm-hmm. And are the beings that you're connected with, are they all the same colour crystal? Or the same colour spectrum?
They are similar, yes,
Mm-hmm.
within the purple,
Yeah.
violet.
Uh-huh. And so do you have a group consciousness? Do you work as a group?
I believe we do.
And do you have any sense of individuality within the group?
More a collective energy.
Mm-hmm.
We work as one.
Okay. So we could say that you're an amethyst or a purple crystal collective.
Yes.
And where do you conduct the energy to?
To the core
The core
of the planet.
of which planet?
I do not know how to describe that. I believe there's no easy translation of what it's called.
So, do you know what Earth looks like?
Yes.
So it's not Earth?
No.
Okay.
It's not Earth.
Mm-hmm.
This is another planet.
And is that planet in the same universe as Earth?
I believe not.
Okay, so it's another universe. And so are there beings on this planet that you're conducting the energy to, into the core of the planet?
I believe other beings come to this planet
Mm-hmm.
to collect the crystals
Mm-hmm.
as an energy source.
Mm-hmm. What type of beings? Can you describe them?
Many, many different beings.
Mm-hmm. From different planets?
Yes.
And are they within that universe, or are they from another universe?
I believe they come from all over.
Mm-hmm. And so they take the crystals.
Yes. The crystals are used for energy.
Mm-hmm.
They create energy.
Mm-hmm. And so when they take the crystals and the energy, do the crystals also have wisdom or consciousness?
Yes, just like me.
Mm-hmm. And that wisdom or consciousness is able to be accessed by the
Yeah.
other beings sometimes?
I'm sorry?
Do the other beings access that wisdom and consciousness?
Yes, they are treated like how you would treat a pet,
Mm-hmm.
with respect, love, and kindness.
And are all the beings that take crystals, are they all able to connect with consciousness and the wisdom?
Yes.
That's good.
It is um, a mutual respect
Mm-hmm.
between the two.
Yeah.
They connect telepathically with the
Mm-hmm.
crystal.
Mm-hmm.
When they come and they choose the crystal, it is very much like when you would choose a puppy, a pet. That energy would combine with yours, and
Mm-hmm.
you would create a bond.
Yeah.
It is very similar.
Beautiful. And so just move forward to a significant time and just allow any noises that you hear to take you deeper into your relaxation, your journey.
It's a nice sound,
Mm.
very high pitch. Sound is very important.
Do you have sound there?
Yes, but different sounds to what you would, like that sound.
Mm.
More of a heartbeat, a hum,
Mm-hmm.
natural sounds of planetary movement.
Mm.
It's very peaceful.
Sounds beautiful.
And crystals are very important to humanity's progression and evolution. Many individuals on Earth understand this energy and how it works. You would call them crystal healers.
Mm-hmm.
They work with the energies of the crystals. They connect in very much the same way as the beings would that come to harvest the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
But as time progresses on Earth, there will be more need for these crystals. Your signs have an understanding of how powerful they are.
Mm.
But there's so much more they can do.
I sometimes wonder about the crystals and that we take so much from the earth. I know that some of the crystals are happy with that, and I just wonder if is there any kind of guidance in terms of
There needs to be that mutual respect when a crystal is placed with the energy of another.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, they are mined from the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and this can cause some trauma.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as the energy that is connected with that crystal is one of love and a mutual respect, then the crystal is happy.
Mm. That's good. So let's move forward and see if there's any significant time or anything else that you wish to share from your perspective.
I wish to share something else with you about the crystals.
Oh, please do.
Many ships come to this planet to harvest the resources of crystals for their ships.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is all done with a complete mutual understanding.
So the crystals are used to power the ships?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very much like a computer that you have, they are able to contain energy, knowledge, wisdom. You are able to program them.
Mm.
And always with a mutual understanding. There must always be that respect there.
Mm. So I wonder how long it will take for us to have crystal-powered technology on the Earth.
I believe your scientists have already discovered this resource, but there is a reluctance to use its power.
Mm-hmm. And do you know what the reluctance is about?
To satisfy their own need. They selfishly keep this knowledge to themselves for their own need.
And do you think that the consciousness of humanity is sufficiently advanced to be able to work cooperatively and wisely with crystal power?
I believe not.
So maybe it's just as well there's a resistance right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
In time.
Mm. Is there anything else that you would like us to know from the Crystal Collective?
They're just saying to me that I've always had a love of crystals. I've always sensed a very deep connection to crystals.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why.
Mm-hmm.
You see, what you refer to as a being goes through many, many phases of evolution.
Mm-hmm.
There are many what's the word? There are many levels, many structures.
Shall we list the structures? Would that be helpful for people, do you think?
Well, for instance, you know, on your planet, if we use your planet as an example, because you will understand that better. So, you know that there is soil, and this soil begins life. It is a being in itself, much
Mm-hmm.
like a crystal. And as that soil evolves, it evolves to the next level of its evolution, which if it wishes to be a crystal, it will be a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, if it wishes to progress further in its evolution, it may be quite happy as a crystal. It may become a plant.
Mm-hmm.
And so on and so on. An animal, it may progress further. It may wish to become a human. Everything is consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has consciousness and is able to evolve, to experience and have a better understanding of the lessons in which it wants to learn.
Can we talk about the other levels after the human?
So after human, you will evolve to a higher consciousness of understanding. As you know, you have this currently, you are evolving into what you call a fifth dimensional being.
Mm-hmm.
And then above this, you become a more evolved being. You may wish to keep your human form and evolve to other planets as a human, or you may wish to take different form.
Mm-hmm.
And with each incremental evolvement of your soul, your consciousness, your being, you can, if you like, climb the ladder of consciousness.
Mm-hmm. And so where on the ladder of consciousness would the Crystal Collective be?
That is an interesting question, because if I say to you, because your understanding is that they are of lower consciousness.
Oh no, not at all. My understanding is
Not,
that different levels of consciousness.
yeah, not yourself, but
humanity in general. Yeah.
when they compare themselves to a crystal,
Yeah.
they see themselves as a far more evolved being. Well, that is not the case, because every being is evolved into many levels and layers of consciousness, more so than humanity has an understanding.
So if we talk about dimensions, can you relate to a particular dimension?
So yes. So you believe that crystals. You believe that crystals come from a lower dimension, a lower dimensional environment than yourselves when that is not the case.
Mm-hmm.
There are many different dimensions because of the evolution and the consciousness that is within that crystal.
Can we elaborate on that a little bit? I'm thinking about the consciousness of, so the consciousness of us, humanity as beings, because we know that well, some of us know that we're multidimensional. And so, although we're in a 3D body, in a 3D planet right now, we know that we're not necessarily 3D beings. So for the Crystal Collective, you could be 5th dimension, 7th dimension, or 12th dimensional being, and still choose to take form in the crystal.
As a solid structure.
Exactly. And that might be on planet Earth, 3D planet, or 5th dimensional planet, or 9th dimensional planet, or wherever you choose. Is that so?
Yes.
That's going to be useful information, I think, for a lot of people. Thank you for that. And is there any more that you wish to add?
I need to teach others the that crystals are so much more than a rock, that they do possess these many levels of consciousness. And perhaps one day humanity will progress enough in their evolution to have the same connection as other beings have with crystals. That there will be this understanding of what they are, a mutual understanding.
So the planet that you spoke about, that you are conducting the energy into the core of this planet, it's another universe, does that have a particular dimension, or is that not relevant?
I don't believe that would be that would be useful. I don't.
Well, we humans always like to define everything, measure
Because
everything.
Dimensions are a consciousness in themselves. There are many dimensions.
Can you talk about the dimensions and how the dimensions are formed?
I'm having problems connecting to that information.
Okay.
I feel there is somebody that wishes to speak.
Yes, I'm aware. So is there anything else that you would like to share, Crystal, before we move on? It's been lovely connecting with you.
Only that I wish peace and love to every being.
Beautiful, thank you. Maybe we should invite humanity to connect more with crystals.
Yes.
And to send love to the crystals.
Yes.
Well, thank you for speaking with us today. It's been lovely to meet you.
And you.
And so as Crystal steps back, I'm wondering if there's somebody else that would like to come in and speak. You're very welcome.
I'm seeing sacred geometry.
Mm-hmm.
2 cells.
And what's happening now?
I'm just feeling this this immense sense of peace and
So is there somebody with you?
yes. They are. I think they're adjusting my voice box at the moment.
Yeah. I'm actually seeing a 6-pointed star spinning in front of your throat.
Oh, wonderful.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking I'm hearing Ra.
Ra. Mm-hmm.
And this energy is very, very powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just relax and breathe, allow yourself to be still. And just inviting whoever this being is that is supporting your throat chakra and adjusting your throat chakra. Just very gently step closer.
We are the winged collective.
Hello.
Not to be mistaken with the angelic realm.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're very welcome. Can you tell us more about your winged collective?
There are depictions on your planet
Mm-hmm.
of our presence. The seeding of the earth.
Can you tell us how you're depicted on Earth? What form you're depicted in as?
human form
Mm-hmm.
with wings.
Mm-hmm.
Very large.
Mm-hmm. And from where have you come?
We have come from far.
Mm-hmm.
We have come to see the earth.
Have you come from another universe, galaxy? Or have you come from Earth's universe? Solar
From a
system?
far dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Far, far dimension.
Mm-hmm. You know I'm going to ask you what dimension, right?
Nine.
Ninth dimension. Thank you. And is there a particular planet that you are connected with?
We are galactic travellers.
Mm-hmm.
We are connected to many planets.
Mm-hmm. And how do you travel? I know you've got wings.
Our wings are more for decoration.
Uh-huh. So how do you travel?
Teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
Very advanced.
Yeah, very advanced technology. And so have you always had that ability to be able to teleport?
Within this current structure that we possess, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing the word Enoch.
Mm-hmm.
There must be some connection with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There is a huge misunderstanding,
Mm.
as you are aware, the origins of humanity.
Mm. Would you like to correct that misunderstanding? Summarize?
As you evolve, into more light bodies, you will have a better understanding
Mm.
of your history,
Mm-hmm.
your evolution, a better understanding of how that I'm hearing the word can be manipulated, but I don't want that to seem negative.
Mm-hmm. So you're talking about the genetic manipulation?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this knowledge will be unearthed. It will be discovered.
Mm-hmm.
With your current and future scientific evolution, you will be able to prove that the history that you currently have is incorrect.
When you say the history that we currently have,
In terms of the age of humanity.
right? Mm-hmm. I know you're able to give us a figure, but I know there's several different interpretations of our cosmology and history.
Humanity has always existed
Mm-hmm.
in one form or another.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We humans tend to think that humanity means human.
No.
Mm.
If you look at it in two parts, you look at it.
I'm just hearing about the hue being vibration.
Yes. Your physical being, and then you are a non-physical being.
Yeah. So the hue is the vibrational aspect of us.
Yes. It's as old as time began.
Mm.
But the physical aspect,
Yeah.
which is the seeding aspect on Earth,
Mm-hmm.
is much older than you currently are aware of.
Mm.
As time progresses, there will be proof that this is the case. And there will be great discoveries.
We look forward to that.
That will change, completely change humanity's attitude towards who they are.
Mm.
They are sons and daughters of God.
Yes.
And they have always existed.
Mm. I'm curious, before you started speaking, Shelley was hearing the name Ra.
Yes, Ra. I'm going to try and interpret it. It feels like a huge energy, like God. I feel this is perhaps another name for God. It's a very, when you say the word Ra, Ra, it's a very powerful sound.
Mm.
And when I say power, I mean behind that power is great love and compassion, kindness
Mm.
for all that there is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing what I would say is the void,
Mm-hmm.
that space, that big void.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Ra as a person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see Ra as this force, this great force.
Mm-hmm. And what did the Winged Collective say about Ra? Are they aware of Ra?
Under a different name.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it feels like God.
Mm-hmm. And what name are they aware of that energy?
Enoch?
Enoch. Enoch.
Enoch.
Enoch. Mm-hmm.
In an audible form.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm now seeing beautiful, bright, faceted light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling this pressure sort of just to the right of my third eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like this energy is going into my head.
Mm-hmm. So just breathing and allowing yourself to integrate and receive all that's helpful to you. We've got just a few minutes left. Is there anything else that wishes to be shared at this time from the Winged Collective, from Ra, or we've got a couple of questions from the last sessions?
I feel there's a different energy now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huge light,
Mm-hmm.
floaty, wavy energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm rising up through that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a lift.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. Some very beautiful beings have just arrived.
Mm-hmm.
They are gorgeous,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. They wear these cloaks with high necks,
Mm-hmm.
and beautiful golds and silver,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful regal colours. They are very thin, tall and white, with the black almondy eyes, very slim, skinny bodies and arms. Their cloaks are, it's like they move on their own,
Mm-hmm.
like there's a gentle breeze.
Mm-hmm.
There is no breeze.
Mm-hmm. Have they got legs?
They have legs.
Mm-hmm.
They have human form, but very different.
Mm-hmm.
They are familiar.
Mm-hmm. Do they have a name, these beings?
It does not come to me.
Is it collective group or?
I'm hearing hive.
Sorry, say that again.
Hive.
Hive.
Hive mind.
Yeah, hive mind. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do you know what dimension?
They communicate telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what dimension.
Well, maybe they'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that they want to share? It's 10:31.
They just made a comment about time. We're so occupied with time.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to just be present.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them before, but not this close.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very close.
Mm. Okay.
Their eyes are like mirrors. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like the most beautiful piece of black. Like black mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely beautiful. When you look into their eyes, it's just mesmerizing.
Mm.
You could just get lost in
Yeah.
their...
I was just going to say, don't get too lost or mesmerised.
Yeah.
3D Shelley has clients.
Yes, she has to earn a living.
Mm-hmm.
They laugh. They feel like they are... I don't know what to say. Not gatekeepers, but more than a guide, more than...
Mm-hmm.
They're like guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
And they're in this universe, are they?
They are currently here now.
Yeah.
I believe they'll just telepathically transport wherever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe doesn't feel like they need something to take them
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there's no ships then?
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that.
Okay. Cool. So shall we thank them for coming and ask them to step back?
Yes, thank you.
And I'm just wondering if you've got a couple of minutes to just invite your unconscious or your higher self, just to ask why they've shown you those lifetimes, if there's anything that you need to know, anything that's related to your lifetime that they want you to know that you haven't received already, or...
Yeah, I'm sort of feeling that it's to have a better understanding of who I am,
Yeah.
why I have a deep connection to things, like with crystals, especially that crystal, that
Yeah.
amethyst.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm kind of getting off these two beings that to have a better understanding of my galactic heritage.
Yeah.
Because through having a better understanding of that, greater knowledge will be brought into this life.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I wonder if your higher self can answer a question for us about the last session. So with reference to the Lords of Light.
Yeah.
If we can shed any more light on who they are, as in, we spoke earlier, Shelley and I spoke earlier about the Ascended Masters and the Lords of Light perhaps as being different to the Ascended Masters.
It's interesting because these two beings that are here now feel very similar to that energy.
Right. Okay. And are these the beings that have got the gold, silver, high neck cloaks?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The big eyes.
Okay. So there's two of them there. Okay.
They feel very evolved, very.
So are they the Lords of Light? Do you want to ask them?
I think I'm hearing they're part of that consciousness.
I wonder if they have alliances with other beings.
They are at one with everything.
Beautiful. And so let's ask your higher self about the, we went to 2060 on the Earth and you were looking at a dam in China and you described as being in a space, well, you described being in a shimmery, sparkly suit with shimmery shoes. And I'm curious as to why you were in the shimmery suit. If there was,
That was another aspect of self.
Yeah. Is there any other reason why you were in the shimmery suit?
Because at that time I was, if you like, off planet.
Okay. Okay.
There's many aspects to self.
Okay. Cool. Just checking. Okay. So thank you very much for bringing forward all of this information and knowledge and wisdom. Is there anything that you wish to tell Shelley?
Have faith in what you are. what you are to become.
Mm.
I'm sort of seeing and sort of sense that about a needle in a haystack.
Mm-hmm.
That needle needs to surface. Needs to stand proud.
Mm-hmm.
Stand tall.
Mm. So what does the needle need in order to stand tall and be proud?
Belief.
Mm. And is there a way that Shelley can have that belief in herself? More of that belief in herself?
In time.
Mm-hmm.
With each step. With each step of growth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She will believe more in herself.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. So I think we better close because I know Shelley wanted to finish. We're slightly over time. So thank you very much for coming
Thank you.
forward.